Hello, this is the help video for May 14th, NTI, Day 29, Reading Box Plots, version 2. Okay, here we go. So I have the form pulled up that you have to do. So if you pull that up and follow along with me, then it'll be pretty easy. Okay, it says use the box plot to answer questions 1 through 5. What does 15 and 75/100ths represent in the box plot? The box and whisker plot represents the prices in dollars of soccer balls at different sporting good stores. So it's asking us to figure out what 15.75 is. So I'm going to kind of point this out to you right here. Here's 15.75. It is in the middle of my box. So that means that it's the median. The middle line in the box is the median. So we can check median. And I'm going to scroll on down. It says which value represents the lower quartile or quartile 1. So let's go back up here to the box plot. And you can see that the first line in the box is 11.25. So here's the first one, here's the second one, and then, of course, there's the third one right there. Okay, so our answer would be 11 and 25/100ths. Oh, there it is. And then it says, what does 8 and 5/10ths represents in the box plot? Let's go back up and find 8.5/10ths. Well, this is the minimum value in our data set. The dot at the very end is the minimum value. We're going to do minimum. And then it says which value represents quartile 3. Well, quartile 3 is that 1, 2, and then here's our third line right here, 3. So that is, it's a little bit crooked. Let's try that again. So you can see that that very last line of the box is our third quartile, and that is 20.25. So let's scroll it down and look at 20.25. Okay, and then lastly, for this box plot, it says, what does 24.5 represent in the box plot? Let's go up here and we'll find 24.5. It's up here, 24 and 5/10ths. That is our maximum value in our data set. The dot that is at the most right-hand side of your box plot is your maximum. And so we're going to click maximum there. Okay, let's go ahead and go over questions 6 through 10. Number 6, what is the range of the data set? Well, to find the range in a box plot, you have to look at your minimum value, which is right here, and your maximum value, which is right here. It's the smallest number, the number that's the line that's closest to 0, or sometimes it's a dot, like the one before it was a dot, but it can be a line too. And then the one that's the farthest away from 0. So to get the range, we do the biggest one, the biggest number, which is 17, minus the smallest number, which is 1. So we get 17 minus 1, and that equals 16. So our range for this data set is 16. Okay. Then it says, what is the median of the data set? Remember we said before that the median is the middle line in the box. That kind of makes sense. Think of a road, and if it has that concrete barrier in the middle, that's called a median. So the median is always the line that's right in the middle of your box. You can see that. Okay, so our median would be 11. Okay. And then it says, what is the value of the minimum? Well, we're going to go back and we're going to find that minimum. We already found it to find the range. The minimum is 1. Okay. And then at the very last question, it says, identify the value of quartile 1. So I'm going to go back up. And quartile 1 is the first, let me erase those, get that out of the way. The quartile 1 is the first line in the box. So that would be 7. Okay, and then go ahead and submit, and then mark your in Google Classroom, and you are good to go to get today. If you're still confused about this and you want to hop on a help session, still meeting at 9 a.m. and 1 p.m., stop by and say hi. Thanks. Have a great day.